There's one fear that causes us to make more bad relationship decisions than any other. And it's not the fear of heartbreak, it's not the fear of commitment, it is the fear of being lonely. You know the feeling? It's that quiet Sunday night, you're scrolling through your phone, you see pictures of happy couples, and that little voice in your head whispers, am I going to be alone forever? That voice is a terrible guide for your love life. It makes us rush, it makes us settle, it makes us ignore red flags. But what if I told you there was one question that you could ask yourself that would instantly silence that voice? A question that acts like a compass, immediately showing you if you're choosing a partner for the right reasons. A question that will save you from months or even years of predictable heartbreak. Guys, stick with me because by the end of this short video, you will have this powerful tool. I'm going to explain the simple brain science behind why we make choices out of fear and how asking this one question will completely change the game for you. This will help you make sure your next relationship is your best relationship. Okay, first, let's get something straight. There is a huge difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is just a physical state. You are by yourself. Being alone can be amazing. It can be peaceful. It's creative and it's powerful, right? Being lonely is an emotional state. It's that painful, aching feeling of being disconnected. And you can feel lonely in a crowded room or even lying in bed next to someone in a relationship. Most of us have gone through that. The fear of feeling lonely is what gets us in trouble. It puts us into survival mode. We start thinking that anyone is better than no one. We accept a relationship that's just good enough because we think it's better than the scary feeling of being by ourselves. We start dating from a place of scarcity. So before you fall in love, before you give your heart away, you need to stop and ask yourself this one brutally honest question. Are you ready? Here it is. Am I choosing this person because I am scared of being lonely? Or am I choosing them because I truly cannot imagine being alone without them specifically? Now, let's break that down. Choosing someone because you're scared of being lonely is about filling a void. The person is almost interchangeable. The goal isn't the person, the goal is just having a person. But choosing someone because you don't want to be alone without them, that's about seeing their unique value. This specific human being adds something amazing to your life that no one else can. You're not trying to fill a hole in your life. You're choosing them because they make your already good life even better. Okay, let this question really sink in. It's a little uncomfortable, right? Are you thinking about it? It forces you to get really honest with yourself. But the reason this question is a total game changer is because of how our brains work when they are scared. Now, in a moment, I'm going to explain the psychology of making a choice from a place of fear versus a place of confidence. And understanding this is the absolute key to breaking the cycle of settling for less than you deserve. This is how you stop wasting time and finally find real, lasting love for yourself. Now, when your brain is scared of being lonely, it goes into what psychologists call a scarcity mindset. It starts thinking, love is rare. It starts thinking that I can never find love. Good partners are hard to find. This might be my last chance. I have to grab whatever I can get right now, especially for like some girls who are like, ripening in age. When your brain is in this panicked state, it does two dangerous things. It magnifies all the good stuff about the person, and it completely ignores the bad stuff. Those red flags, your brain pretends they're green. It literally tricks you into seeing a fantasy because the only goal is to solve the immediate problem, which is don't be lonely. But when you learn to be comfortable being alone, your brain operates from an abundance mindset. It thinks, my life is already cool. My life is happy. I don't need anyone. I have great friends. I have passions. I have hobbies. I am good on my own. A partner would be a wonderful addition, but it's not a requirement. See the difference when you're thinking like that? From this calm, confident place, you can see the other person clearer. You see their good parts, you see their flaws, and the reality of who they actually are. You are choosing them as a want, not a need. So, how do you use this question in real life? Ask it when you feel yourself starting to get those real deep feelings for someone. And here's how you find the honest answer. First, use the void test. Imagine they ended things tomorrow. They've broken up with you. Let yourself feel that initial sting. Now, what is the very next thought in your head? Is it, oh no, I'll have to start dating all over again. I'm going to be single forever. Or is it, oh no, I'm going to miss the specific way he tells a story. Or I'm going to miss the way that he gives me advice. One is about your fear of being single. The other is about the loss of a specific person. Choosing someone because you don't want to eat dinner alone, it's a recipe for heartbreak. Choosing someone because their presence makes every part of your life brighter is the foundation for real love. This one question fixes the problem by forcing you to check your motivation. It moves you from a place of fear to a place of power. So my challenge to you is to be brave enough to ask it. If you're dating someone now, take a quiet moment and give yourself an honest answer. If you're single, write this one question down. I want to hear from you. Have you ever been in a relationship because you were scared of being lonely? Let's talk about it in the comments. Your story could be the thing that helps someone else reading it. And if this was helpful, you know what to do. Subscribe and turn on notifications because next we're going to talk about the one thing you must do after you fall in love. I will see you on that video as well. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys soon.